So I seen this question come up actually a lot, and if you search it, you'll see it. But I actually wanted to approach it from a different direction, right? So, how much should you invest in your strategy for marketing when it comes to being a small business? So, I actually want to approach it from a different place, which is you're going to invest one of two things. All right, you're going to invest either time or you're going to invest money. And generally, the more time you invest or have to invest, the less money you have to invest. But the more money you invest, the less time you have to invest. All right, so let's get into it just a little bit. When you think about investing time, that is usually broken down more into things like social media, and specifically content marketing. All right, so spending time creating content for social, and content marketing actually can be expanded outside of social. It's not just social. Content marketing can be something like this: YouTube, creating content on YouTube. It can be sending content to a blog that you update weekly or monthly. If you're gonna do a blog, make sure you're doing a blog weekly if possible. All right, I'm telling myself that too because I don't always get it right. It could also be having a podcast. It could be being featured on a podcast, writing articles for backlinks to get links sent back to your site. So you're creating content for other sites. That is where you're spending a lot of time behind the scenes creating the content, writing, doing editing on videos, and we know that that can take a lot of time. So you have to realize that okay, it's not going to take a lot of money, which is great. I actually recommend doing content marketing for small businesses that are starting off, and maybe you don't have the funds, and most of us don't starting off, right? So especially if you're maybe likely doing this on the side while you're working somewhere else, but it is very effective because you can use a lot of these channels that don't cost you too much to start, right? Instagram, uh, TikTok, Twitter, or X, YouTube. A lot of them don't require you to spend any money up front, though they do have these new subscriptions and things like that that give you a little bit more access. Initially they don't require anything. So you can take advantage of that in the algorithms if you create good, helpful content to get in front of the people that matter to you. Now, the main thing I want to point out with that is that don't always get so caught up in the idea of how many people are viewing your content or how many likes you're getting. A lot of that stuff is just fabricated numbers anyway. Give you an example. Let's say that you have a physical location for a business and you have 50 people, let's say 100 people that visit you throughout that month. And these are like buying customers. They actually want to do business with you because you resonate with what they want, even depending on what you're charging, services, products, whatever it is, you would not be upset if you had 100 people walking through your door, right? So the thing is just to create content that resonates with the people that you want to serve, and it won't matter because the engagement is going to be stronger than someone who has millions of followers, but they don't really resonate with that person to encourage that person to want to do business with them. All right. So off of my soapbox about that, but just think about that when you're creating your content. Always think about who you're creating it for. For me, it's for small businesses that I can provide just the knowledge that I have from over years when it comes to brand marketing, sales, tools, technology, whatever it is, and how I can help them to achieve their goals. That's who I'm creating this content for. Now, the next thing is ads. That's going to be where you spend money, right? So that's going to be Google ads, local search ads, um, third party applications, running advertisements through apps, whatever it is to reach your target market, you're going to be paying for those ads. But generally, that's not going to take a lot of your time. A lot of these platforms make it very easy to fill out the information needed. Now, there is some strategy behind that, especially when it comes to like Google and understanding the keywords you need. And I would actually even put search engine optimization in spending money and investing money because though you can do it for yourself, I'd recommend using some agency or freelancer, more an agency that has a trusted, um, review line, and you can check the reviews. But using them because they're going to have a little bit more insight into getting the best return on your investment, right? So just kind of see where you are with that process. If there's automated apps, I wouldn't trust it as much because you still need the human element when it comes to search engine optimization. You need people who understand people. And the bots, though they are very effective in what they do, they haven't fully mapped down um, the human life, right? So take advantage of that. If you do have the money to invest, use someone, let them take care of it, right? We're all pros in something, so trust the pros. Running ads, like I said, you have to use keywords. Keywords are very important. So make sure that the keywords are aligned with the target that you want to reach. And that can be something that you can get more information from Google AdWords, which is free. Learn how people are searching, see where you can rank for the lowest amount of cost and clicks. That is something that a lot of people don't think about. So, a quick example, let's say that there's a million searches for something, and but it's very hard to rank, and they rank in that. And even if you did it, the cost per click is higher because you're competing um, in an area that a lot of other people are. But right below that, there's a couple of target keywords that you can use that maybe there's not as many searches for it, but there is a good number of people, and to like be ranked in that area is a lot less. It costs a lot less to get access to those keywords in search. So just use that strategy a little bit, get the best return on your investment. You're always trying to convert more for less. Okay. So just kind of going back to it, the main thing is that you're going to invest your time or you're going to invest your money. Sometimes it can be in between. Maybe you want to get to the point where you only have to worry about investing money. And some people are very happy creating content like this, and they're doing very well just off of creating content. So just see where you are, do your research. If you are creating content, have fun, figure out what works for you. It will take time. Okay. No one's perfect. You will not figure it out overnight, but continue to try. The more you do it, the better you'll get. I promise you. Until next time.